Welcome to the Barres and Bells Basics video series. My name is Ian, and today's class will focus on the hip bar for stability, mobility, balance, and everything that has to do with these hips. First, we'll grab onto a balance aid. A chair will do just fine, and we'll look to see internal and external hip rotation. Stand tall on this inside leg and take your outside leg and point it to the front. An external rotation in the hip is where the inseam of the pant faces forward or up, contrasted with an internal rotation on the hip where that inseam is trying to hide itself. Repeat external rotation and internal rotation. You'll find you'll have one more of these directions more naturally than the other. In external rotation, with the inseam pointing forward, open, point, round, to a side or a second position. Keep the flashlights of the hips facing forward and repeat our internal rotation on the hip and our external rotation on the hip. Repeat an internal and external and finish with one internal rotation. At this point, stabilizing on the inside leg, mobilizing through the back, we'll reach that straight leg to the back with a toe point and gently try the same thing, an external rotation, an internal rotation, turning up, turning down, and then return underneath. Repeat the same thing on the other leg. Standing tall on our inside leg, we'll point a stiff leg forward straight at the knee. External rotation, inseam up, internal rotation, inseam down. Repeat again, external, internal, finish in an external rotation. Send energy forward, extending through the hips as we reach to the side. Internally rotate, stiffening the knee, externally rotating. Internal, external, finish in an internal rotation. Reach around the hip, extending the glutes forward, stiffening the leg as you reach to the back. Same thing, external, internal. Fight for that knee to stay straight and flex or pull under the hip. Switching sides back and forth as we go. Return to that inside leg nice and tall. And now we're going to connect those dots, front, side, and back in a circle. Front to the back and back to the front. Point, forward, dorsiflex the heel. Keep it low, nice and controlled. We're looking for the external rotation to take us to the side, an internal rotation to take us to the back, flexing the hip or bringing the leg underneath. Repeat in the reverse direction, hip extension, opening up, lengthening out, maintaining level hips, tension through the core, and tension through the legs. Tap, return. Repeat with a pointed foot. Point, maintain your plantar flex or ballet foot. Off the floor, draw a circle with control and tension at the hips, active core, stiff legs, small circle to start, complete underneath. Repeat one last time, hip extension to the back. Off the floor is allowed with these ribs down. Open up. Continue to point energy out of the toe. Bring it to the front. The tendu, and pull under. Repeat on the other side. Maintain tension in our standing leg. Hold onto our bar for assistance. Point with the pointed foot, flex the ankle, and with stability of the standing leg and the mobility of the elevated leg, draw a circle with the dorsiflexed ankle all the way around, return underneath. Repeat, cramping up the standing leg bum cheek, extension to the back with a stiff knee, opening up, keeping the ankle dorsiflexed, pulling with tension and control, returning underneath. Same thing, maintaining the ballet or plantar flexed ankle. Point to the front, flexing the hip, cramping up the stability of the balanced leg, the mobility in the elevated hip, reaching around a circle, tapping, flexing, pulling, repeating with our core tension, our glute squeeze, point the toes, lift up with control, articulate a circle, start slow, stay strong, own it to the end, and return. Thank you very much for following along with today's practice. Continue to use your hip bar for mobility, strength, and balance in all of your pursuits. Continue to work on your skills of strength, follow the basic series for the body, the bar, and the bell, and we hope to see you in class. Thank you.